All right, guys, today's video, I'm just going to go through how to solve these problems. We already have the diagrams out. We're looking for the actual speed and direction, okay? So we have our 25. Remember, we can make our right triangle there. So that's 25, 65. So I have 20 and 65 is 85. So that makes this right here 95 degrees. Okay. I need to find x. I'm going to do the law of cosines. I'm going to have x squared equals 7 squared plus 32 squared minus 2, 7, 32 cosine of 95. So we just take our calculator, 7 squared plus 32 squared. X squared is 1073 minus 2 times 7 times 32 times the cosine of 95. And we'll go 2 decimal places, negative 39.05. It's minus and negative, so we're really going to add it. 1112.05. Take the square root of that. And we'll get 33.35 miles per hour. And now, to find our theta, we can just do the sine of theta over 7 is the sine of 95 over 33.35. So that will give me sine of 95 divided by 33.35 times 7. I'm going to take the inverse sine of that value. Theta 12.07. So what we want here is we want from here to here. So this is north 37.07 west. Start north, and we'll go 37.07 west is the actual speed. Okay. Let's check number 2. There's a little more complicated because we don't have a due east or anything. Okay, so we're looking for what is Captain Mike's actual direction. So we want this right here to help us out. Okay, so we want their actual direction. Well, we need to figure out all that's missing here. So we just continue this here. So we got 90 minus 35. So that's going to be 55 degrees right here. Okay. So what I'm going to look at is, if I look at this as one straight line, if that's 55, from here to here is going to be 180 minus 55. And this is going to be 125. Just from here to here is 125. Well, I'm going to add it to the 11, and that gives me the whole thing is 136. Okay, so how does that help me, having that 136? It still doesn't give me that theta that I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the speed, right? Because there's a lot of times we only want to find the actual speed. So the speed, and then I'll do the law of sines. As you're seeing, a lot of times it's just the same thing over and over again. So we're going to call this x. X squared equals 8 squared plus 30 squared minus 2, 8, 30 cosine of 136. So let's see that. 8 squared plus 30 squared. X squared is 964 minus 16 times 30 times the cosine of 136. Negative 345.28. So that's going to actually be an addition, right? Let's move 36.18. So to get theta, sine of theta over 8 is a sine of 136 over 36.18. So take sine of 136, divide that by 36.18, times it by 8, second sine, 8.84. So that leaves us with, this is 8.84. So 35 plus 8.84. We got, so from here to here is 43. From here to here is our 43.84. I got to subtract that from 90. I'm going to get a 46.16. So I'm going to be south 46.16 degrees west.